Howdy everybody, Cal Dittmar, Trappin Fool. Had a couple questions the last time I did a video on filleting bluegill here on the electric knives, so I thought I'd do it. I use an American Angler. This is a knife I use. Had it for quite a few years. You can probably use any of them. It doesn't really matter. What I have found out for bluegill, I know some of you cut through bluegill. I used to do it too. What it is it's two different size knives that you need. On these bigger, thick knives, you see how thick this is here? These work great for your big fish, your bass, your walleye, your pike, your everything like that. Big gills like this, you might be able to do it on, may not be able to. I've cut through a lot of big gills too. The one that works best for the bluegill, you need this little thin knife here. If you can see how this blade is, that's how I'm able to do these bluegill so easy in these smaller fish. This works good on these bluegill, the small crappie, perch, any of your small panfish like that. When I do bass, walleye, like I said, I come to this. When I do steelhead or get into those things, I'm usually using just a regular knife. Usually what I do, I'm going to do a couple here for you in a little bit. I'll stand up so you won't see my face in here. I'm kind of sitting on a stool here, so everything's in the frame right now. But I'll do a couple of these bluegill all the way through so you can see how it's done. What I usually do is I take them off first with this and get everything off the bone, off the carcass, off the skin. Then I usually make a big pile of fish fillets there with the ribs still in them. After I've got all of them cut up, then I come through and I lay all the fillets out on a row, and I usually use a regular fillet knife then for that, and then cut the bones out. So we'll get started here real quick. I'll do a couple of them here so you can see how it's done. Again, this is the trick to doing panfish with the electric fillet knife. You need a little thin blade like this. I forget what this one was called, a shark blade, or I can't remember. It's been a while since I've had it. But look for a thin blade, that smaller blade like that. You can see the difference here in the two. That's the secret to doing the panfish. So I'm going to get it in here, and I've already got it plugged in, so let's see if I can't cut my finger real good here while I'm getting this together. And today's probably the day everything's going to break on me because I got a few fish to do here. Alright, good to go there. We'll get this out of our way. Stand up here, get this stuff out of the way. And usually what I do is I leave my hand that I'm filleting with, my knife hand, is always clean. I try and just leave one hand. What you'll do is you'll come in behind the gill plate. I usually come in right behind the pectoral fin here. At an angle, you come up, lay it flat on the bone, and come down. Here's a trick that I always do too. Notice I didn't cut it all the way off. That way I can flip it over. And of course it pulls off there. Then I pull it off. Then I put the fillet and the meat off on one side. I have a bucket down here for the scraps, so I keep everything. This hand will always be dirty. Again, flip it over, same thing, we just repeat on the other side. Flip it over, skin's still attached, that helps take it off the skin side. It's a lot easier, you can get a cleaner cut there. Grab another one here. And this is all I do the whole time. Whenever I have whatever amount of fish to do, I don't know, I got quite a few to do right now. Probably 50 gills in here. I'll go through, and this is what I do the whole time. If you got a buddy with you, what you can do is, I'll take these off of the skin, off the carcass, then he'll clean them off there. We'll do one more here. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. Taking off the bone, off the skin, flip the skin back over. I always grab under the gill plate if you've noticed that. That way I have control of the fish. And then as soon as I'm through, I come back behind here. Again, we'll take it off there. We're good there. Get rid of this. Now let's say this is it. We've done all 50 of my fish at this point. Now what I do, or however many I had, I'll lay them out like this on the board. I'll even double stack if I have to. And then what I do is I cut out from around the rib cage here. And this is my buddy's knife, and of course it's dull. It's not sharp to my specs, but we'll make do with it. He's standing in the background, not making a sound right now. He's probably saying some choice words about me right now, or he's getting his gun loaded or something, but it's all fun and games. All right, so then we get these bones out of here, flip them out of here like so. Then what I'll do is I'll take the knife and use it to scoop all these up, and then we'll throw them in our bowl. So just like that, we're all done with them. That would be, how long did it take me to do, what, 3 fish there? Usually about 30 seconds of fish for me I can do it in. So, you guys have any questions, post it on my page here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow me on YouTube here. I do have a Facebook page also, and I'm on Instagram. Find me on all 3. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Trappin' Fool out.